Hello, welcome to another acting student life. This morning I had grounding. Today I own chorale, so music at 11, and then right after that is vocal coaching midterm. What really helped me by just posting one of these a week is I can do more other videos, and if you don't like that, just know I'll be posting this kind of content on either Saturday or Sunday, and possibly Monday. So keep your eye on those episodes then. Why I wanted to choose to do Oiler reactions during my school years, I don't know. I still want to do it. I might be more doable once I'm out of school, but for now, if you're enjoying those, you can keep watching those. I'll keep posting it because it's a fun thing I like to do, and it's a challenge. And then my games, I really love my games, and I still want to keep posting my game videos. My GTA fails and / Red Dead, I need to make more Red Dead. Those are just for fun. I do a couple of animal videos, if you haven't noticed, with my mom's buddies and my dog Bagel. I don't know how many of those I'll be making, but it is what it is. I still want to do some of my art, but my YouTube right now is kind of chaos. But I like this. I like the chaos, and I like making videos. Well, I'm gonna do a thing, and then off to chorale. Yes, and do some memorization before too. But yes, I'll see you in class.
Music, I can wish you merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With a sheep's eye and a licorice tooth and a strong arms to carry you. Now picture that with piano.
Okay, so just finished my 2 classes of the evening, which was chorale and my vocal coaching midterm, and it went pretty well. I was nervous. I was like the second last to go, so the build up and the tension was crazy. But yeah, it all went well. Didn't record it for you guys, but that's all right. But yeah, we learned 2 new songs in chorale, called Turn, 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 and the second one was Joy to the World. And no, it's not the one you're thinking of. The Joy to the World. No, that's not it. It's a different one. I thought that was the one, but it's not. It's just, same title, different song. But yes, now I have until 7, and it's 2 right now. I have until 7 until I get to do, I think, my dialect class. And I got my mom to record that story. So, who knows if we're doing that today, but I'm assuming we are. And yeah, now I just get to eat, rest, and relax. Do some memorization. Gotta get that down. So, yeah. Okay, Wednesday. Looking pretty empty. So it's just one class today, Masterworks, and that's it at 6:30. So my day is pretty empty. So I can work on other videos. I have a Oilers reaction to do. I have to do 2 monologues for an audition class, or a song. I have no time at all because it's tomorrow, so I'm just gonna stick with the song I did for midterm and work on a short little monologue in one of my books I got from New York. So, yeah. So that's probably my day. Just work on a monologue and, yeah, work on some other content for you friends. Okay, just finished Masterworks, my other chorale slash choir class. Yeah, it was pretty empty today. For homework, I just picked a monologue, and I'm gonna stick with the song because I don't want to memorize 2 monologues in a week. So I picked this nice short one in my book, and I'll memorize it tomorrow. Did a lot of gaming today. Me and Sheldon played a new game called, I think it was called Lightyear Frontier. I need to get my butt into gear with memorization. I've just been procrastinating like heck, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now. See you tomorrow. Thursday. Yesterday was not productive for me. I got caught up in a game with Sheldon, which was fun. Don't get me wrong. Turned out I wanted to make a video about it, and I don't want to. It's fun. It's really fun. You should go check it out. It's called Lightyear Frontier. It's new on Game Pass. Definitely go check it out. It's new. It's only in the preview, but yeah. Anyway, today I think I'm only gonna do my homework because I have a bit of free time. I think it's 10:30 now. I got class at 3 to 4:30, and then I have a break until 7, and I have a class about self-tapes, another audition class. So the class with topics of acting, it's not dialect, it's the other half of it, which is I don't know how to explain it. It's about like mental health, and you talk about a window of tolerance, and in your window of tolerance is when you are, you feel safe, you feel good about yourself, you're not panicking, you're not stressed, you're not depressed, you don't have anxiety, you're just content where you are and you're comfortable, and you just feel like your normal self. And above your window of tolerance is when you're feeling stressed, depressed, anxiety, hyper, like really high up there, like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Oh my gosh. And then below your window of tolerance is you feel tired, you feel lazy, a bit depressed, you just feel sluggish, you don't want to do anything. And lately my window of tolerance has been below, but with a little bit of anxiety, because homework. I've always sucked at school, and I can't wait to be done here at Rosebud. Don't get me wrong, I love Rosebud dearly, and it's helped me so much. And and a part of me just wants to stay, but a part of me just wants to be done here. 4 years of school for me is so much. I struggled through high school. I still don't have my high school diploma. I talked a little bit about my disability, but when there's multiple things on the go for homework, I tend to get huge anxiety, and when I get anxiety, my brain just shuts off, and I just don't want to do any of it. And that's kind of where I am right now. That's hence the reason why I didn't do much yesterday. I just wanted to play games because I didn't want to think about all the stuff I have to do, and it just creeps up on me, and then I start getting into panic mode. and I'm getting close to that point. So today I'm just gonna try my very, 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 very best to do my homework. I gotta work on a resume. This is gonna stress me out just by naming all of this. A resume for the audition class. I gotta memorize a whole new monologue because the monologue I picked is too short. I wanted to pick a monologue in 359, but all of them are the same length and they're pretty short. So great. So I have to pick a new monologue. I picked one already. I just gotta memorize it for the audition on Monday, I think. And then I'm just gonna keep my song I did for midterms. So I just have to memorize a monologue, and then I have to memorize a whole freaking bunch for 359. I thought a lot of it was there. Turns out there's not. So the thing about memorization, you just gotta keep at it and have a lot of effort. It's the pity work of acting and the hard work. But if you can find a way to make it enjoyable, then it becomes easier. I haven't found a way yet. I sometimes enjoy it when it's all memorized into my paper and into my head. And the paper is no longer. Yes, and then I got to brush up on my acting coaching. But today I think I'm just gonna focus on the monologue I have to do for Monday, possibly sometime this week. Maybe today. Well, first I'm gonna do my resume, which I kind of know how to do. Our teacher kind of showed us examples of it. And then, memorize my 359 as much as I can until tomorrow. But yeah, I always go through phases in the school year like this. This one has been, usually it's in the middle of the school year, but now it's here. And a month and a bit left. And it sucks. I hate it. But once I get my homework through out of the way, then hopefully I feel a little bit better. But yeah, that's me. The end of Thursday. Just finished our audition class. I had to prepare a monologue in like a couple hours. I got it pretty good, but when I got to the point where I had to go up, completely my brain just shut off, and that's the worst thing that can happen in an audition. Obviously I didn't have it in my head as well as I thought, so that sucked. But I did do it again once everyone else went. She gave me a second chance to do it, and I somewhat got it. I got through it all, but barely. But yeah, it turned out good. I did my song. My song was fine. She was happy with the song. I just need to be more prepared for my monologue, so I got to do that. And we're doing auditions on Monday with a bunch of casting directors from theaters around Calgary. So that's yeah. So I'm definitely gonna go over that monologue a bunch more. And I memorized. I've got my first act of the 359 show pretty in my head. I just need to keep running it through my head out loud, just to keep it in. Tomorrow, I'm gonna try my best to memorize the second act, and then I'll be fully memorized hopefully tomorrow. And I just gotta keep in the habit of just redoing it every day, at least once or twice, or even more, until it's really, really in my head and it's second nature. Because I want this to be a good experience, not a shitty one. So that's that. The class earlier at 3 was it was pretty good. We just did a bunch of movement. We did like a check-in, and I talked about what I'm going through. I just want school to be done, and I just want to go out there and act already. I'm not the best student. It's the truth. I hate doing multiple things at one time. I just want to do 359 and focus on 359 without dealing with literally 10 other things. So, because when I do my best acting is when I have to just do the one thing and act and do my blocking and create the character. And that's when I do my best work, and I know this because the 2 years I've been in Passion Play, it's just been the Passion Play, and I didn't have homework or anything else. I just had to memorize my lines, memorize as best as I could, and then I could do the fun work, which is find that character and do the blocking. And I did most of my best work in the Passion Play, and I only have like 10 lines maybe in the Passion Play. Hopefully one day I'll get a bigger role in the Passion Play. And the other reason why I'm stressing, because I want to do a good job at 359, because I'm in a lead role, and this is probably the only chance I'm going to get a lead role in a while. So, I want this to be great. So that pressure's on me. I know I'm putting way too much pressure on myself, but that's just where I'm at. So, I did way much more today than I did yesterday, and I'm happy. But this is the spot in the year where I'm just like, I just want it to be done already. So that's where I'm at for Thursday. Hey, welcome to Friday. Today I got a couple things this morning. I got some kind of portfolio thing, and then after that I have stage combat, which will be fun. I can't wait for that. And then that goes from 10:30 to 1. And then from 1 to 5, I have a break. So that's nice. And then I have 359. And where I'm at right now is I am not making as many videos this week. I did make a video of the Oilers, and I haven't made any game videos. I've just been doing fails, which I'm hoping you're enjoying those. It's been touring with I've been stretching my emotions. I've just been so busy, lots on my mind. And boy, there was a lot of words I just stuffed in my brain yesterday, so that's why I didn't do much gaming or the reactions, because I'm just so busy. After school, I'll have all the time in the world to do those other kind of videos, so I'm not really worried. I just need to focus on Rosebud for now, and then once I'm done, I'll go do all the sorts of content for you friends. It's been a ride. We're gonna do kind of an audition. We're going to a place in Calgary, and a bunch of artistic directors, and cast people, that are actual cast people in Calgary, are gonna come see us, which is nerve-wracking. So I'm just gonna memorize that monologue more and more so it's more comfortable in my head. I'm not worried about my song. I got my song pretty down from midterm. And I got the first act memorized for 359, and my hope is to memorize the whole second act today, and then from there just keep it in my mind. I know there's still a lot of time, but it's good to be memorized earlier than not early. Your best work is from how long you've known your lines, and it just becomes second nature to you. Like memorizing your phone number or your license plate or what have you when you memorize stuff. But yeah, that is my day for Friday. Alright, so the end of Friday. Today was okay. I had a portfolio class this morning, and that's pretty much, I have to build a website for me, pretty much, and it's pretty much like a website that shows my acting experience, my education experience. I have to do a grad panel at the end of my schooling, which is, I have to talk about my whole experience here at Rosebud. So that's going to be pretty scary and vulnerable. And I got to go back into memory lane. And yeah, I'm not good at going back in the past and remembering stuff. But I have Aaron, which is my advisor, and he's been through my whole 4 years here. So I'll be relying on him a lot for this grad panel, and it will show my resume and my theater experiences, maybe some film. I did a couple small things for film here, and my final project's gonna be a film. And yeah, and maybe I'll have a demi reel for my film for my website. Which a demi reel is your past work for films, and you get small clips of you in a scene in those past projects you've done, and it's just for like people to look at you and if they want to hire you and if you're the right person. But yeah, that was that, and then we had stage combat, and we learned a bunch of new moves. A bunch of new thrusts, bunch of new all sorts of things, footwork. And yeah, we won't be back in a stage combat class for another 2 weeks because there's the Easter weekend coming up, which I desperately need right now. I need much sleep. Well, that's 2 weeks from now, actually. This weekend, I don't get really a break. I get Sunday. And then I got an mock audition thing in Calgary at 1. So I gotta wake up early, take my girlfriend back to Calgary, and then head to this audition thing. Which, I think I'm just way, way, way too busy to do an audition right now. Just to be completely honest. I just have so much on my mind, and my plate is just packed. Like, you know, on Thanksgiving, you got a plate and you just do a mountain of food, and I feel like that's my life right now, with just classes and things I gotta memorize and stuff that has just been pumped in my mind and stuff I gotta do, and I feel like my wrists are just at the point where I'm just gonna spill it all over and I'm just gonna burst into tears and cry. I was almost in tears today. But yeah, went to rehearsal. I had like an hour nap before, and I was so exhausted, and I just wanted to just leave as soon as I got there. But we got into the work. Well, our director first realized everyone is just in a sad state right now, and just, it's been a long term for everyone. And it took a lot on us. So she recognized that, and she said this is it. This is the work. Just to be a professional actor, not every day in rehearsal is gonna be, hey, let's go, yippee. Some days you're gonna be depressed. Some days you're gonna be sad. Some things are gonna be happening in your life. Life doesn't go happily all the time. You'll have deaths, you'll have breakups, you'll have fights, you'll have financial problems, like what you name it. Stuff's gonna come up in your life that's gonna suck, and you gotta go to rehearsal for 8 hours and act your face off. and pretend none of that's there. So I had that in my mind today, and it actually turned out to be one of my best rehearsals. We first started in the second act, and I've not memorized as much in the second act, but we did 3 scenes, and I did call line a couple times, but it just got into my head quicker today, and I was surprised, and I just did fine. And then at the end of the day, we worked on some things, some blocking things about one scene we're doing that's really Pacific, and yeah, it's just all things considering, everything went well. So having a crappy day doesn't mean that you're gonna have a crappy rehearsal. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow. And we got 2 rehearsals, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. So, okay, Saturday. Yeah, I didn't sleep well last night, so I didn't get up until like 15 minutes before rehearsal, so I didn't get a chance to make a video this morning. But yeah, this morning's rehearsal it was slow. It took me a while to get into it because I was half of my body and brain and heart was still in bed. Yeah, once we got going, it was fine. Got a lot done. A couple of technical blocking stuff and a fight choreo we were trying to do at the end. And yes, I am hungry. So yeah, gonna eat, watch a show. I gotta clean the bathroom, and then yeah, and then 4-hour rehearsal yet to go, and then head to Calgary, then Cochrane. So another late night. We're done at 6:30, so we won't get home. I won't get home till like maybe 9. But yeah, not much of a break this weekend, which is crappy. I gotta wake up tomorrow morning early because I gotta get my car into the shop and have my tire realignment and oil change and whatnot. So that's poopy. And then I gotta wake up early on Monday because I gotta take Keisha home and then have enough time to go to that audition thing. So I just want sleep. That's life, I guess. Right now. And that's why I'm not making many videos this week, because my mind's just everywhere and my energy's low for YouTube right now. Which I'm sorry. But yeah, now I can let my videos breathe, I guess, a little. And you guys can catch up watching all of my stuff. And yeah, I don't know what my next video other than this is gonna be. I've been missing a couple Oiler games. I've just been too busy to play video games. So, and just haven't had the motivation to do other art things like music or poetry. So, yeah. This last month of school is gonna be busy. So don't expect many other videos. But once I'm done school, lots of videos will be coming out. So you can look forward to that. I'm done late April. So yeah, can't wait. I'm so tired.